Hey YouTube, just Orton, 5623 here with maddysdaddy12. We're going to talk about how he did at the regional.
Alright, I actually got 38th place, Chaos Stun. I got 10th in Nashville with basically the same deck, so I'm not going to show you guys the deck profile. I do have some key cards here that I want to talk about, and then we'll talk about my matchups and whatnot. You want to talk matchups first?
Sure.
Alright, round one was Black Wings. Seemed like an okay build, but the guy just kept talking about how it was his first regional and how he had never played in a big tournament like that before. So basically, I feel like I won that one to inexperience. Round two was to a Gravekeeper's deck. The guy ends up making top 8. I don't know what place he got in top 8, but I know he made top 8. My next matchup was Gravekeepers again, but it was kind of more of like a straight Gravekeepers, like it had Chiefs and Visionary and stuff. I mean, just like the older Gravekeeper build, it wasn't a Gravekeeper Turbo. Playing the stun, I've got a good matchup against Gravekeepers anyway. I just attack and dust by and Doom Cow pops, and you know, I lose 100, but I kill the monster and I'm able to move on. But yeah, so that was pretty good. My next round was Gravekeepers again. I played against one of my subscribers, Iltree. One of my more competitive matchups of the day. I mean, he was really good. I had to work really hard to gain advantage on him. Once I did gain advantage, I was able to start snowballing on him and just start taking over. But I mean, I had to work really hard in order to gain advantage. Next matchup was a Blackwing. 5th round was another Blackwing matchup. I got 2-0'd on that one. I came to the conclusion that Chaos Stun cannot win if game 1 I only draw 2 Chaos Sorcerers, and game 2 I draw DD Crow. That was the 3 monsters that I saw. I got my game 2. I actually lost to a Vayu and Kalut. He just summons those 2 monsters and just kept pecking at me and pecking at me and pecking at me, and I had nothing. I didn't draw anything. I drew into Solemn Warning when I had like 1,400 life left, and it was just a bad game. Next round was Gemini Stun. I lost that game also. It was another one we both run 1,900 beat sticks. We just traded out blows, and until he finally got the ball rolling with Gemini Spark and was killing cards and drawing cards. And I mean, about the same kind of deck, just he's got more draw power. My next matchup was Black Wings. That made my 3rd Blackwing matchup for the day. I feel really good against Blackwings. So I mean, I was able to take advantage on him. I'll talk about a play about some of the card choices, a play that I had against him that they won me that game. My last matchup was against Jordan King, a guy we know from Lexington, and his scraps. And at this point, me and Jordan both knew that we weren't going to have a chance at making the tops or getting on the invite list or anything like that. So we just basically had fun with it. Probably my most enjoyable matchup of the day, just because we goofed off during the whole game. So yeah, I ended up 5-3. Ended up 38th place. I felt pretty good about it. So yeah.
Card choice? Yeah.
Card choices. Sure, this is just some of the key cards that I found in my matchup of the day, or during the day. You gonna do them here? Okay. First off, Gores. A lot of people were not expecting to see Gores out of a stun deck, but as long as I played it smart, I was able to get him off. I got him off several times during the day, and it was so good. I mean, it seems like anytime I brought him out, I immediately did 2,700 points of damage running over stuff. Next was Reaper. Reaper is just so good. you just summon him and he just sits out there, and you got to watch your opponent work and work to try to get past him. I really like that card in this meta. Gave me a lot of really good advantage. Next, Doom Cow. I've said it before, I really think people see this card and just think that it's going to win games just because it's Doom Cow. I really feel like it's his job to come out there for 2 or 3 turns. That's all he's going to last. He's going to do 2 or 3 turns. Understand that, and this card gets a lot better. His job is to come out there, last 2 or 3 turns, and just eat up your opponent's cards when possible. Next, Solemn Warning. I've been back and forth on Solemn Warning. I've got 2 in the deck right now. One of the biggest advantages this card gave me was I played 3 Gravekeepers yesterday, and I was able to attack into Spy. They would flip, activate the effect to special summon, then I could Solemn Warning it during the damage step. So that was really nice. Next, Thunder King. I was playing Gravekeepers and Blackwings all day long, and this guy was really key for me just because he hurts both those decks. They can't send Commandment. They can't, they can't do that stuff. They can't Recruiter while he's on the field. So, yeah. Next, like I said, I've been playing Gravekeepers all day, so the extra MST that Breaker gives me was awesome. So yeah, I mean, he was, once again, he ate up Solemn Warnings. He just did his work. Next, Arcanite Magician, one of the few cards that I actually Synchro Summoned for during the tournament. The play against my Blackwing matchup towards the end of the tournament, this guy won me that matchup because I removed for Sorcerer. I removed for, I brought him out, took priority, removed their monster. He had 2 monsters and 2 back row. Specials, or I normal summoned Veiler. I forgot how this worked out.
Special Sorcerer.
Yeah, Special Sorcerer, normal Veiler, went Arcanite, brought him out in defense, blew up his 2 back row. He had nothing else in hand, so that left me my 1800 wall. He sets a monster. My next turn, I draw a Doom Cow. I run over his monster, and then at that point, he was just working to fight to get past Doom Cow and my 1800 wall. So Arcanite was awesome for me. Last, Kaiku. I've got him in the main, and I really did not like him today or yesterday, mainly because of my matchups. I was so ran over with Gravekeepers all day, and he didn't help me out in the Gravekeeper matchup at all.
He's actually good if you get Necro Valley off the field.
Yeah, if I get Necro Valley off the field, he's really good for me because I can eliminate their steal, but I was not, I never had him at the key time. So there you go, guys. That was how my day went. There's the cards.
Alright. Maddysdaddy12. Drew's out.